Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today with a brand new video, and as always, down in the title below will be the topic we're talking about today. So, Darling in the FranXX, man, episode 20. It's been a little bit since I watched Darling in the FranXX in general, because actually, I just watched the other episode of last week, or the last episode that came out since they skipped last week. I just watched that episode just before coming into this one, and I do have this strange, odd feeling about Darling in the FranXX. I feel as if it has not been as strong as it was, I guess. It's the first 15 episodes, per se, I would say. Yeah, first 15 to 16 episodes. But I do feel like it's still been good. I do feel like I'm still drawn to the series and what's going on. I think this episode is just kind of like, holy shit, I can't believe this is really happening. All this madness is going on with the Verms being introduced. And I guess the Papa people actually being Verms. And actually been kind of just running the show. And they've been looking to destroy the Earth, per se, and or overtake it this whole time. So now, whenever I'm looking at this, I'm just kind of like, holy crap, this is all coming out of nowhere, it's all hitting me in the face. I did not expect this to take this kind of turn. I mean, shit, a lot of people thought humans were the ones turning into Klaxosaurs. No, those were pilots. The freaking Klaxosaurs had their own pilots, and that makes sense because the episode before this, they talk about how Dr. FranXX is, he found a robot, or he found a Klaxosaur that was preserved in a preserved state, so it's put together still, and he's like, as robotic yet, like, monster-esque. And that explains it. They're partially robotic. And that's because they get piloted. And that's what those cores are. Now, that's something I did not expect. I was just kind of, holy crap, why did she keep saying brethren? Why did she put such a big emphasis on it? Whenever she says brethren, is she just strictly referring to Klaxosaurs as brethren? But no, because the Klaxosapiens is what it's pronounced to be. Are people piloting these Klaxosaurs, per se. So yeah, that's something that's crazy. I did not expect that, and it makes sense why she's able to pilot these these FranXX, because they're the original creators of FranXX, per se, a different model, but the original version. And that's something that's cool to see. I did enjoy that. I do enjoy that plot twist. I don't know, in a weird way, I kind of feel like they could have introduced it better, and I don't know how to say it. I just feel like something's missing, like a touch of something is missing from this, and I don't know why. I just feel that way. But nonetheless, even, Darling in the FranXX has been kind of underachieving the bar that's set for itself, I guess, the first, not half the series, but, like, the first, like, 2.5, out of the 4, I guess, kind of, like, episodes, if you guys know what I mean there. So, like, I guess 70% of the series so far is basically what I'm trying to say. And I did not, expect that to happen, to drop off, but it has dropped off a little bit. It hasn't been bad by no means, but it has dropped off a little bit. And I think maybe the biggest thing with that would be timing. I'm still loving the show. I mean, it's the best romance of the year, probably. Let's just be honest. It's one of the best romances I've seen in a while. A long while. I love the pairing. I love, Zero Two and Hero pairing. But at the same time, whenever I look at the show, I'm sitting here and I'm saying that this second half has missed a little pizzazz, and I think it could have inserted things a little bit sooner and built up to them. Of course, I don't know. The Verm thing, that's something that just came out of nowhere and it's supposed to smack us in the face, and it did. It punched me in the mouth. I'm sitting here saying, what the fuck's going on? Literally, I'm sitting here like, what the hell? I'm dumbfounded. I'm just like, this is madness. So, yeah, other than that, though, I feel as if maybe timing is the only thing that kind of made this, I guess, these last few episodes kind of weird. But to actually find out that technically 02 is 01's duplicate, per se. I did not expect him to call her 01. I was like, oh, what the hell is going on with this? But whenever I saw that, and I was just kind of like, holy crap. So Hero's the one they're after. That whole scene wherever she takes Hero, I was like, yeah, what? Huh? I mean, I mean, we all knew something special about Hero because he was the only one that could pilot Strelezia with 02 and be perfectly fine, when it's all said and done. But she states that she's like, you're not an ordinary human. And I mean, then she starts making some remarks that she will protect, their child, per se, our child, she is saying. And so what is so special about Hero? That's something I want to know on a deeper level. Why is he not an ordinary parasite? Why is he not an ordinary human? What is truly special about this man? That's what I want to know. And maybe it's because, I mean, we know the blood thing with, I guess 02 was part of the reason. I mean, apparently part of the reason that he could pilot Strelzia with 02 and be perfectly fine. But on the other hand, why it's as if they're trying to intentionally put an emphasis on Hero now, saying you're not ordinary. I mean, she discarded 02. So I would find it hard to believe 02 not to, to be nothing to her but then Hero is something to her, but yet the only thing Hero did was take some of her blood. So he's not even fully her. He's a cross between human and Klaxosaurs, sure. But at the same time, that's kind of what Zero 2 is, right? I mean, so what is so special about him? Obviously, she can't be saying you're special because you took some of her blood. No, you are special because of something else. Because if he was special, why wouldn't Zero 2 be special? You know what I mean? So I'm wondering what that is. I'm really interested. Does anyone have any guesses? I would love to see that down in the comments below. But as always, guys, just leave a like, a comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter X25. I will see you guys next time. And yeah, episode 21, here we come. Let's see what you got to deliver.